Peace, family. What's going on, world? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. You know, just getting it in at the park, man, with the family, man, taking the boys out for a little time in the park, man. And I said, hey, while they doing their thing, I'm gonna go ahead and make a video. Shout out to you. Hope everyone's having a good holiday week. Hope all is well, man. I've been blessed, man, and fortunate. Can't complain. You know, life has been good. It could be a lot worse. And I'm grateful for, man, where I'm at with it. You know, hope all is well with you and yours. It's a beautiful day, y'all. So today's message, man, is going to be really about the spiritual kingdom, guys. I want to really tap and talk about, you know, that kingdom, right? Particularly, I'm gonna use Ifa Orisha as an example to that kingdom, this kingdom concept, right? So when you think about it, let's say the Orisha, right, or what have you, you know, it's many Orisha, right? Let's say 401, okay? Now, in our community, shoot, how many of us in this? Millions, thousands, right? So if we have a person that is, you know, a part as a priest or priestess or Aborisha, you know, of that particular divinity, right? Wouldn't it make sense to actually form a community, right? Wouldn't it make sense to actually have a situation where you know people, right, that's actually, you know, practitioners or specialists, right, in that particular Orisha, right, or that particular divinity or that particular gift, right? Because, you know, a lot of times what I see, you know, over here in the West is that we miss the communal aspect of it. And I guess if you look at one thing, what you do notice in Africa, they still have that communal aspect to the tradition. You know what I mean? Here in the West, everybody's closet practitioners. You know what I'm saying? The only people that know you conscious is the people on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Your family doesn't deal with it. Your friends don't deal with it. Your partner don't deal with it. Your job don't deal with it. So you really truly not around it. You know what I'm saying? But online and but the limited, you know, connections, you know, that you have. So what I want to introduce you guys to and really, you know, really put more energy into is just realizing the power in our shape collectively, man, is in the community. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about some kumbaya, you know, oh, everybody hold hands bullshit. I'm talking about power, ashe, structure. It's like, everybody wants to have, you know, 50 divinities they work with. You know what I'm saying? And I know you ain't mastered yourself or just one. You know what I'm saying? Divinity, the ones that naturally walk with you. You know, we just want to do rituals for all of them. You know what I'm saying? And instead of really taking the time out to, you know what I'm saying, educate ourselves and have a conversation with the people who actually have mastered those, right? So we eventually gotta realize, yo, man, why don't I have that kingdom? Because if your home, let's say you are surrounded around, you know, 100 Orisha devotees, right? All of them, you know, 20 of them devotees of Shango, 30 of them Oshun, 75, you know, whatever. You know, everyone's collective. You have the Orisha around you, just around your community. You know what I mean? Just around your Ile, just around the people you mingle with, right? It's like they all around you because they're all around y'all. It's the kingdom. You know what I mean? Everything has a kingdom. Look, we in nature kingdom. Look at the nature kingdom. Everything has the kingdom. You know, so why wouldn't, you know, our divinities do the same? So that's pretty much my message. You know what I mean? Not going down on nobody. You know, it's like, hey. But that's what I see a lot, man. I see that we here in the West, we miss that community factor. You know what I mean? And that's why, you know, the Orisha practice in America is not is not what we think it is. You know what I mean? It's not what we really think. We don't really have. It's certain connections we just don't have. You know, I'm blessed and fortunate to have those connections. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it could be way more, and it could be way better, guys. You know what I mean? So, this is always, man, I'm always coming with a heart to heart. You know what I mean? Again, not trying to, go put nobody down or anything like that. I'm just a great observer, and one that has a lot of wisdom, and work with Arugula on a regular basis. So I'm always looking at things from, the highest perspective, right? From, the position of the oracle, right? And I know that I'm like, wow, everybody wants to have 50 pots, you know what I'm saying, and perform 100 spells, but we don't have 3 people we can call that's actually specialists in what we do or what we want to do or just something completely different. You know what I mean? You don't actually have, that community. So while you closet worshiping, while you casting your little candle magic by yourself, we send in an army of, of that divinity. If I need to get with Oshun, then I'm going to hit the priestess of Oshun probably in several states, for example. You know what I'm saying? Type of thing, because that energy, each Orisha entity is multifaceted, has different paths. Therefore, just because you're Oshun, it's like, okay, well, so you still have a path. You know what I mean? You still have a power. It's still a particular purpose. You still have a Odu. You see what I'm saying? So I really want to push this community, guys. Let's get out of this solo practitioner, self-made guru. I only learn, from YouTube, but don't actually meet up and greet and learn hands-on. It's great to have online stuff. I love it. Like, that's not the problem. It's the in-person that's the problem that we don't do. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about before COVID. You know what I'm saying? Before COVID, you feel me? People are scared to link up. People are scared to meet up and really put in this magic. I don't want you to perform no spell for me behind no closed doors in your closet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a closet worshiper. You know what I mean? So, guys, build the kingdom. Build a kingdom that is conducive to your reality. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you don't have no tribe, what's up with your vibe? You know what I mean? What are you vibrating on? If no one is around you to support you and what you got going on, we got to get out this individualism. You know what I mean? I love you all. You know what I mean? I'm going to get back with the family. I just want to reach out, do a little something, in nature. Let you guys know I'm here and I'm always working. You know what I mean? On self. And I'm always here for those who need. We here at Ashe University. We also here at the Pillar of Light, Ifa Temple. Whatever you guys need, we here. You know what I mean? So I just want to promote the kingdom because that's what I'm focused on. I'm building the actual Megatron of the Orisha. So when it's time to make sacrifice, we call everyone who's appropriate for that situation. You know what I mean? And that's, you really bring the Orisha out then, right? Even in the Bible tell you when 2 or more are gathered, Jesus is present. Well, that's the same thing. When 2 or more priests or priestesses are gathered, Arugula is present. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever particular divinity we're dealing with. So kingdom, community, familyism. Let's actually build back that, guys. I love you all. Odabo, Ashe.